Hey guys, it's Mel Nelson here, Gold Premier Leader of the Posh Hearts team, and I want to show you guys one of my current obsessions in our lotion line of products. And this one is one of our Posh Body products. This is called All Is Balm, and this one is a coconut body balm, so a little bit different from a coconut oil because it also has safflower oil and shea butter in this, which means it actually ups the melting point of this, which means that rather than it being solid at room temperature, which regular coconut oil is, this one is very easy to apply. You don't have to warm it up or anything like that before you can get it out of the tube. So it just makes it a little bit easier. But it basically has all the ingredients that you need in a moisturizing product. So, we love our shea butter because it's a natural healer, really great for dry skin. Coconut oil is one of those products or one of those ingredients as well. So basically you've got all the ingredients that you want for dry skin in one product. Now the scent of this one is it's an essential oil blend of herbs and flowers, so it's a very light scent. It's not super heavy or anything like that. And it's really hard to actually pick out. One of the things that I did see on the ingredients is that it has bergamot in here. So if you are a fan of bergamot, you might be able to pick this up in the scent. My husband smelled it and he was like, oh my gosh, it's totally Earl Grey tea. So I don't quite get that because I'm not necessarily a fan of Earl Grey tea, but I do really like the scent of this. So definitely take a look at this one. It's a very nice light scent. And the reason why I'm obsessed with this, and this is why I'm telling you guys you have to try this, is because this has been a lifesaver for my winter dry, cracked hands. Someone recommended it for cracked hands, and I was actually in disbelief that that was recommended rather than my go-tos, which would be, the Healer Skin Stick. And I just was like, well, the skin sticks aren't working right now for me, so I need to see, I need to try something else. So I took out my All Is Balm, I applied it, and I'll be honest, it was a little bit greasy, at first because of that coconut oil. It doesn't absorb in as quickly as our Big Fat Yummy hand creams. However, I let it sit for a little bit, like a few minutes, and then I just could not stop feeling my hands. My hands were so incredibly smooth. So like it was like I was in disbelief. Like I could not believe how amazing my hands felt. I could not stop talking about this product all day. I told my husband about it. I told my kids about it, and I was like, "Touch my hand. How amazing is this?" Like I was an instant addict because of how amazing it felt on my hands. Now, I was completely blown away because it was a little bit too greasy at first and not almost enough, well, enough that I actually was like, I need to wipe this off. Like I shouldn't have done this in the middle of the day. This is a horrible idea. However, once I let it sit in, I was completely sold. So that is telling you, hopefully that shows you guys how amazing this product is because I was just like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. But seriously, this has been a lifesaver. So my husband, who never has dry skin, like ever, but with the transition of seasons, his hands have been taking a beating, and his hands have been very raw, very cracked, and I just feel so bad because it's been really rough on his hands, and there's not a whole lot that he can do about it. Now I have tried all my tips and tricks. I tried the healer, I tried the hand creams, but nothing was working. The healer, and any skin stick for that matter, was too rough on him. It would hurt his hands to apply because putting any pressure on those dry spots all over his hands really hurt. And so it almost wasn't, it wasn't being effective enough. Now after I tried this, I was like, this is what you're putting on. Like, you need to put this on now because this is what's going to help your hands. He's more sensitive to greasiness than I am. So he wasn't in love with the greasiness, but however, his hands have started to heal. They're not there. The dry, rough patches have started to go away. And instead of applying in the middle of the day, we just apply this at night. So he doesn't have to worry about any of the greasiness, and it doesn't bother him whatsoever. So this is our like saving grace this season, something that like when none of the other products have been working for our dry skin, this is what's been doing it, and this is what I've been basically recommending and like showering on every single person in my family. You have dry skin? I've got this for you, right? Like, tell me how it feels. Like I the fact that this has flown under the radar for so long for me is like, I am just incredibly blown away, and I am so glad that I saw someone recommend this, I tried it out, and I'm so in love. So if you've not tried this out yet, you really need to give it a try. What's really cool about this is, as with any like coconut oil, it's just a very hydrating product. So you can use it for your body, you can use it for your skin, like anywhere. So your face, your hands, your body. You can even use it in your hair. Coconut oil is one of the products that I love using in my hair for a hair mask. However, sometimes it's a little bit too heavy. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more lightweight, this is what I would recommend. This, you can totally put it on as like kind of like a leave-in conditioner, and it's not going to weigh down your hair. It's not going to be super heavy, and it's just a really great product for everything. This is going to be a good catch-all for like all seasons and every usage. I could definitely see this being a really great product for the spring and summer, especially if you've been outside all day, if you've been in the pool, if you've been in the sun all day. This is going to be a great product that you'll want for your hair to help protect it, and for your body to help with the dryness. So this is one that I'm really, really really loving. So if you guys could not tell, I could talk about this all day long. So if you guys have tried Ola's Balm, let me know how you guys are using it, what your favorite uses are for it in the comments below. I'd really love to hear, just to hear more about it. I've heard some really fun things about this. Some people with naturally curly hair, they've been using it in their hair, and it makes their hair less frizzy and gives them a little bit more defined curls. Or they're using it in their dry hair, the ends of their hair, and it helps it not be so dry, and it's not too heavy. And then, as for me, my own personal experience with it with my hands has been amazing. So, and my husband's hands are, oh, thank goodness it's helped heal his hands, because his hands were so bad, and I wish I had before after pictures, but I never remember to take those. But yeah, if you guys love this, let me know what you guys are using it for. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you guys want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks, guys.